Is your curse really your curse? Or is it your blessing? Let's find out today. Greetings everyone, I am Master Tatiana. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to work on or talk about the 22 struggles and how those struggles can be alchemized into something that is constructive, productive, for you to be more in alignment in that vibration that you were here to be. All right, so what are some of the challenges that a 22 encounter? Okay, as we know, a 22 is known to be the master archetype. You are more than the house. Okay, you are literally the city. Put everything together really good with your hands. You have the ability to stack things and put things in order the way they need to be. You have the ability to birth it to life. Okay, so 22s, because you have this ability to manifest, to actually bring things to life, it makes sense that you feel in your body heat. That you will feel a lot in your body heat. I hope you guys can see that, but that's heat. And most of the time, this heat that you feel in your body is translated as anger, right? Anger. Right? 22s, you may find yourself having a bit of a low temper. Low temper. You may find yourself very like responsive to certain situations without actually seeing things through. And that's actually one of your traits also, being able to see it. Right? So you tend to react from the heat that you feel in your body. So one of the major struggles that 22s have is anger. Right? So how could we work on that? How could we lower that? Right? So it makes sense that 22s will be known as the flame. I hope this looks like a flame. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. Right? So you guys are truly the fire. Okay? You guys are truly the fire, the heat. Why? Why? You guys are the ones that bring things to life. What brings things to life? Heat. Yes. Yes, guys. Which makes the 22s the fuel. Yes, and I don't know if you guys can see, but that's the fuel, right? You guys are the fuel, right? Just like if you're baking, you're baking a pie, right? You put it together, you put in the oven. Why we need the oven? Because we need the heat of the oven to bring it out, okay, to bring the flavors, to cook it up and everything. We are baking something. We are bringing something to life. And so you need the fuel. You need the waves. You need things to get things done. See, because we don't have a better understanding of this energy, we interpretate it as, okay, I'm always getting angry, I'm always getting frustrated. And one thing that I like to incorporate when I'm meeting with my 22s is one of the principles that we use within my practice to help you calm the mind, okay? You ever heard the term hothead? Yes, right? Usually someone that's hothead, people turn away from. They don't want to even entertain you because they just feel like anything that I say is not going to be good enough for you, so I'm just going to leave, right? So in this practice, in the practice that I'm in, you know, we have something that helps to support, to bring cool energy up to the brain, okay? And to bring this fuel, fiery energy, right, down to your core. Yes, down to your core. And so when that energy is down to your core, the way that you cultivate, the way that you get things done, the way that you fall back into alignment is it's like day and night. It's like day and night. See, this fuel that you have is intended for your projects, for the things you are meant to do on this earth. Okay, and I don't mean projects from your to-do list or going to work. No, I mean just projects within your space, your body, your mind, all these things is very powerful. So this fuel can also be converted into a cool fuel. Yes, we're getting very in there, okay? So this is supposed to be flames, guys. Don't judge my drawing. Right? So the 22 alignment can also become a cool fuel. Okay? When this energy, this hot energy comes down, this heat comes down to the core again, right? It warms up your core, and then eventually it starts to activate a part of your body that's responsible for the cool energy, and it rises that energy up, so it helps to cool your head, right? So that's why for 22s, I usually recommend movements that will lead to sweating, Why? Because when the body starts to sweat, this cools you down. If you do exercise at the you're 22 and you do lifting weights, it's only going to amplify that heat more and more within your body, right? So you want to do something that's going to cool you down, not hype up the heat, okay? And it's okay if it does increase the heat, but this heat should convert into water flow in the body. Yes, it should convert into a water flow in your body. If it's just more heat going shoot to your head, you will find yourself, activating hypertension in your body. You probably even start to invite all these conditions that run in your generational line that may have been inherited to you, but you were able to manage it for such a long time that it didn't welcome itself to your life so quickly. Yes. So when you get into understanding where these 22s land in your chart, this also express and when this energy grows. In your first name, you may have the 22. In your last name, you may have the 22. In the sum of your names, you may have the 22. In your life path, you may have the 22, right? Your soul's urge may be a 22. So where it lands, it really matters. Where this energy lands really, really matters in helping you understand what are your triggers. Yes, what are your triggers? So yeah, so I just don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to address these things with 22s. Your heat is actually a blessing. We have to learn how to use and how to convert that heat into this energy that's going to serve us versus work against us. So just know that the heat that you're feeling in your body is necessary because you are the fuel. You are the one that brings things to life. You are the city. You are the city. The nation depends on your ability to fuel. I like to say, if I had to do a body here, where everything lands, so 22 will be right here in the heart, right? The heart has that fiery energy, right? And then the master number 11 is right here in the core, that very center, okay? And what holds all of this together is the 33. Yeah. So we're going to the 33 really soon, so stay tuned. So with that being said, guys, oh, awesome, I do have a workshop that's coming up this Sunday. Actually, this Sunday is October 18 Eastern time, 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. I hope that you guys can attend. It's going to be very insightful, very powerful. We're going to have some amazing souls that been in the journey joining in, that you can actually hear and see them and even feel the energy, right? So I hope that you guys can attend. I look forward to seeing you all, and thank you for tuning in, and thank you for subscribing. Continue to love and share love to the world, and to, most importantly, to yourself. So with that being said, I am out. Bye now.